It has been raining ever since we got here. This is the first sunny day in Singapore and it feels so good to have sun on your skin finally. So we are starting the day with some basic light breakfast. So Singapore has this amazing attraction called SeaWorld and today's plan is to spend some time out there. Let's do this. I did not think I would say this, but I missed the sun. SeaWorld is right next to Universal Studios. I have a video about my experience there. If you haven't watched it, click on this right now. Feeding birds or stray animals in Singapore is a crime. It is rare to see birds in public spaces. Here are some Singaporean pigeons or whatever these birds are. Alright, finally it is time to begin our journey at SeaWorld. I have heard a lot about this place and I'm looking forward to the experience. The entrance is a tunnel which goes right through a fish tank. You can see fish from different species flying right above your head. It is fun to watch. This pair of fish seem to be very curious, just like me and my partner. Here are some ghost catfish. They have see-through bodies and they tend to group together. There is a strong stroller culture in Singapore. Every kid has a stroller for them. Okay, so I am here to give you context on something really scary and funny that happened in the next clip that you're going to watch. So there is this toddler girl who is sitting at the base of a vertical tank and a moray eel passes right behind her. She does not see this, but when she does see it, she screams out in fear. I found it funny. Okay, don't judge me for that. So this was captured in by two angles. Take a look. That eel was a giant. It was way longer than I am tall and obviously much bigger than the little girl. That was definitely terrifying and something that she will remember all her life. Next up is the jellyfish section. There were different species of jellyfish everywhere. Under the color changing light, they looked very pretty and glowing. These animals go along with the water current and their movement is kind of hypnotic. Did you know jellyfish are very ancient creatures and that they have been around as a species millions of years even before the dinosaurs were around? By this point, the sheer variety of jellyfish species on display there had got me overwhelmed. Most public attractions and amusement parks in India require you to shell out a certain fee for using your camera, but there is no such rule in Singapore. In fact, the place provides Wi-Fi to all its visitors so they can upload stories. I think it is a win-win situation for both visitors and the park, since visitors get to capture memories and the park gets free marketing and publicity. It is not uncommon to see a bunch of empty strollers parked against a wall or by a railing in Singapore. This is one of the main attractions in this place. It is called the Open Ocean Habitat. It is a large hallway with a very large fish tank on display. It's a great place to just sit down, unwind and relax. There are many large species present here. It includes manta rays and many different kinds of sharks. Next is the coral section. I will just let you enjoy the video. different kinds of eels. The method by which eels breathe is called buccal pumping. It basically means breathing with one's cheeks. The fish found in the coral habitat are very colorful. Here is a close-up of one of them. Fish like these do not mind human presence and will put up a show. This exhibit allowed visitors to pet creatures like starfish. Starfish felt squishy and hard at the same time. It is difficult to express in words. Finally, here are some video of nurse sharks. They were really massive and they seemed to be taking a nap. Most sharks use ram ventilation for breathing, which means they need to be constantly moving to have oxygenated water over their gills. But nurse sharks don't need that. They use buccal pumping and can stay in the same place for long periods of time. They are bottom feeders and are very tolerant of humans. They start life small, but they can grow up to 14 feet. They have some bizarre looking mouth parts as well. It was a day well spent. Looks like the clouds are catching up with Singapore. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye for now.